Hey y'all, come on in. It's afternoon and I'm not cooking a big dinner today, so I thought, why not some creamy potato soup? This is Bear Creek creamy potato soup mix. I don't know if you've ever tried this. This has like those dehydrated rather potatoes and a nice creamy sauce. It makes the best potato soup. We are potato soup eaters and I love creamy potato soup. So, this is what I use to make my creamy potato soup. It says cooks in 15 minutes, but y'all know me, I cook it a whole lot longer than 15 minutes because I like those potatoes nice and mushy in there. So, the recipe on the back calls for you to use 8 cups of water, boil it up, and then pour this creamy potato soup mixture in the water and keep boiling until 15 minutes, and supposedly it's ready. But I find that I have to cook mine a little bit longer than 15 minutes. So, what I do, I use, of course, 6 cups of water and 2 cups of milk and a stick of butter in mine, okay? So boil that all up. Then I pour the creamy potato soup mix in there. I dice up another 3 fresh Irish potatoes in there. What I said, Irish potatoes. White potatoes. And chop them up, put them in there, and boil those until they're nice and tender. Now, in this situation, because I knew I had some leftover chicken in the freezer, so I'm using my leftovers. So I had about 4 or 5 drumsticks and maybe a thigh or something like that already cooked in the freezer. So whenever I make this creamy potato soup, I always put chicken in it, but I already had my chicken cooked today. So this is one of those real easy meals that I'm gonna have. And it's one of those meals that you can cook it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, a little after 2 o'clock. We'll eat it now because we're eating a late lunch, and we'll eat it for the rest of the day. So this is one of those all day long meals, as I call it. This is like after you have a little breakfast and you know you're not going to be eating a whole lot that day. I call it my all day long meal. So I made some fresh corn muffins to eat with it. Didn't need to make the whole 12, so I just made 9. It's just Kareem and I here to eat today. So the Bear Creek creamy potato soup mix. Cook it according to the direction, but you'll find that you'll have to cook it longer once you get it on there, because those little dehydrated potatoes that they have in there, to me, I don't like them crunchy like that. I like mine nice and soft. And I also added 3 more medium-sized, just any kind of white potatoes that you have. Just dice them up and throw them in there. But as far as the liquid is concerned, pretty much go by the liquid where it tells you to use, I think it's 8 cups of water. But like I said, I use 6 cups of water and 2 cups of milk or cream or whatever you have. Or if you have some canned chicken broth, you can do that. It just gives it that extra added flavor. And of course, I added some black pepper to it. And to me, this meal here is one of those kind of meals like you want a warm, cozy feeling. Like today it's a little bit cool. It's like a good day for a little creamy soup. So Kareem and I are going to have some nice creamy potato soup and some corn muffins. We're going to eat some here in a few minutes, and we'll eat some later on today. And a good old cold glass of ice cold lemonade to go with that meal. So just wanted to tune in and let y'all see what we were doing for lunch. Like I say, you know me, I'm always for a good hearty meal, but an easy meal. And this is what I call a good, hearty, easy meal. Because today is what? Today's Wednesday, as they call it, hump day. I tell you what, because I had so much to do over the weekend, I knew I was going to have to cook, but I didn't want to cook a whole lot of stuff. So this is one of my easy meals that you can add to your recipe, to your little recipe file there. And eventually I'm going to put all these together in one book, and you can just refer to them as you like. So again, thank you for tuning in. Hope that you're going to have something nice and easy and very tasty like we're having. I wish y'all could smell it too. You know, when I'm cooking these different foods, if you could get the smell, oh wow. The cornbread with the combination of that creamy potato smell with that chicken that I already had cooked up, I'm telling you. Now, again, just one thing to go back to the chicken. Now, if you don't have some chicken that's already cooked, you can just boil you some chicken parts. You may even have or whole chicken, doesn't matter. Just as long as you boil it up and get it done so you have that good broth in that pot to cook that potato mixture in. So either way you do it is really good. But like I say, it just so happened that I had some chicken already cooked. So here I go with my leftovers again. So y'all can put this in the easy leftover meal category. So again, you can do it with chicken already cooked, or you can cook you some chicken fresh. Just go by the directions on the back as far as that packaged part of your meal is concerned. Go ahead and give it a try. Let me know how it turns out. I'm sure you'll love it. That Bear Creek brand of creamy potato soup is one of the better ones that I've tried. There are several other kinds in the store, but the Bear Creek brand to me is the best one. But the other ones are okay. They're good. But remember now, you gotta cook it more than 15 minutes in order for it to taste right. Okay? So, I'm getting ready to go sit down and relax and enjoy a nice bowl of this creamy creamy potato and chicken soup, and a nice cold glass of ice water with a couple of those corn muffins for now. I'm going to sit back and relax and enjoy it. And then after a while, at 6 o'clock, probably 6 or 7 o'clock, I'm going to do the same thing over again. And you know what else I'm going to throw in mine? Got that salsa. Going to throw me some salsa in with it. So until we meet again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Love y'all. Happy eating. Toodaloo.